I didn't sit for college placement because that time I was doing trading, and that too in options, that too in intraday. So I was like little bit confident on myself that I'll be cracking this, but things didn't go well. So when I was in my fourth sem, I understood that trading is not going well. I was in complete loss. I was totally lost. I then discovered that there is a domain called data science. In that, I found that data analyst role is suiting for me.
So, how's the job interesting? How do you find it like after you got into it? Was it the domain that you expected, the kind of work that you were trying to actually get in?
Yeah, it is actually very interesting because here I'm actually seeing what I'm doing.
When it
Oh,
comes to coding, when you say Python, is it very much needed to get started? What worked for you while getting shortlisted? What is the secret sauce to your success?
okay. That will be like little bit interesting. When I decided that I want to become a data analyst, what I did was first I was doing my self study. Soon I understood that. So when my interview got scheduled, what I did was I was like,
Hi everyone. Today with us is Kruthika. Kruthika is a data analyst today and she will share her journey. She is actually an inspiration for many people who are seeing this video. We will not further delay and get started with Kruthika on her journey to data analyst. First of all, a very hearty welcome, Kruthika. Kruthika
thank you, Joy.
for joining in this podcast, and we're really looking forward to this conversation. So, first thing first, just help our viewers to understand how your journey got started.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you for inviting me. So my name is Kritika. I'm from Chennai. I completed my UG in 2023 and completed my PG in 2025 in MBA. So when I finished my UG in BTech in Electronics Communication, I didn't sit for college placement because that time I was doing trading, and that too in options, that too in intraday. So I was like little bit confident on myself that I'll be cracking this, but things didn't go well. I have for that for focusing in trading, I took MBA in online. So because I want to simultaneously focus on trading also. So when I was in my fourth sem, I understood that trading is not going well. I was in complete loss. I was totally lost. So that time what I decided was I was like clinging on to my MBA. But I later I understood that online MBA is not that beneficial, and it is not valid in some companies. So that time I was totally lost, and my skills at also zero. So I was like thinking, so I have to like see some hot domains so that I can like improve my skills in that domain. Then I can like hunt job on myself, because I didn't sit for placement in MB also because they were like looting the money. So that was the only clever decision I took. I then discovered that there is a domain called data science. In that, I found that data analyst role is suiting for me because there we will be like analyzing the company's problems or the financial structure, everything. So I thought like, okay, I should be going with the data analyst role because it kind of connected with the trading. So that's how like I landed into a data analyst role.
Mhm. Got it. So, like you made a major shift when you say that you transitioned from, it's a kind of a transition from trading to some hot domains that you spoke just right now, right? And
Yeah.
how does your day look like when it comes to data analyst role? Every day, usual days.
Okay. So my usual days will be like I'm in a data analyst role. I'm specifically a MIS executive. So morning I'll be like creating purchase orders because I work in a Instamart actually. So Instamart, that too in fruits and vegetables section. So here what we will be doing is we will be procuring the fruits and vegetables from farmers as well as from the vendors. So
Mhm.
I am in a team where we will be creating the purchase order from the vendors. So
Okay.
my first initial hours will be I will be creating some purchase order pan India level, and I'll be releasing that. After post that, I'll be like handling another file that is like it is called fetch sheet. What does mean that like if the vendor is not having that particular item, or there is a quality fail, he'll the procurement team will be reflecting them. So I'll be like searching in multiple files, and I'll be like cross checking whether we can give that PO or not. So then I'll be issuing the PO. So this will be like my initial days, but they're saying like after some 2 months I'll be like handling some another report levels also, so where it requires some SQL level knowledge and all.
Understood. So how's the job interesting? How do you find it, like, after you got into it? Was it the domain that you expected, the kind of work that you were trying to actually get in?
Yeah, it is actually very interesting because here I'm actually seeing what I'm doing, because
Okay.
here I'm actually creating a purchase order. That too, I have a warehouse near my house. I could able
Hmm.
to see my work, but I think most of the people will not see their work in what they're
Okay.
doing actually. But I'm seeing it with my own eyes. So it is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
interesting, and so somewhat I feel like I'm doing some good job. You know,
Yes.
like I'm really helping a company to make their business problems easier. So it is a little bit interesting.
I think that the impact is visible quite, and when it is visible and tangible, I think the monetary aspect eventually will be a byproduct of the work that you do. But it's that's a true beauty of it, right? When you see the whole thing and near
Mm,
your, I mean, everywhere around, and you're making some impact in the company. That's actually true
yes.
joy for you as well, right? So, Pratik, just tell me one thing.
Mm.
People should focus on certain skills, right? So, when you see today, what skills or tools primarily should anyone focus if they want to become a data analyst in 2026?
So if you like want to become a data analyst in 2026, start from Excel. Because I saw like many of the job description, 90 to 95% of job description, they mention like Excel is the mandatory thing. It is
Mm,
not negotiable. You have to
mm,
know the Excel. So just go and learn the Excel how much ever you want. Go to advanced level also, learn it. So Excel is very, very important. Then
mm.
is SQL,
SQL.
SQL. Yeah. So there also you have to like very proficient in SQL. And then the third thing is you have to learn Power BI. Power BI is very important tool when it comes to data analyst role. So there they will be checking your proficiency in Power BI also. It is
That's
not
a
like
kind of
only
visualization, if I'm not wrong, right?
yeah. You'll be like creating reports. So the thing is,
Understood.
why you want to learn Power BI is as a data analyst, you will be finding the insights. Okay. So your business will be giving us some problems. So there you'll be like finding the insights. You have to present that insights to the stakeholder. So
Mhm.
that you cannot be doing in a PPT. That will be like not that much professional. So that's why we have a professional dashboard we'll be creating in Power BI. So it can be used for that, and it can be used for monitoring the KPIs, important parameters. So that's why we need a Power BI. So it is very important that you have to learn Power BI. And Python is not that much important to be
You, when
precise
it comes to
because
coding, that that was my question actually next. Like
mm,
the Excel or coding. Excel, I understand that there is primarily the foundation that will set the foundation, right? When it comes to
mm.
coding, when you say Python, is it very much needed to get started?
No, actually, Python, I won't say that you don't have to like learn Python. Python is Python is necessary, but it is not mandatory. Okay. So just go and learn some basics of Python and learn the libraries like NumPy,
Okay,
Pandas,
Panadas. Yep.
Matlob, and Seaborn. That is important. If an interviewer is going to test your knowledge in Python, they will test your knowledge in these libraries only, not in
Okay.
DSA. You don't need to learn these data structures and all. So just
Mhm.
focus on the libraries. That's more than enough. So few companies, they won't be using Python, but in job description, they will be mentioning that a candidate should be knowing Python. So yes, Python. And another important thing is statistics. Statistics is not, you don't have to be so much proficient in statistics, like advanced levels, but this H test, T test, all those things you know need. But it is good. It is always good to know. Statistics, basics is enough.
Okay.
So Excel, SQL, Power BI, Python, and statistics. If you learn
Yeah.
all these 5 skills, you will be like good to go. You can like apply the jobs, start applying.
So, my next question would be, many things work for it. It depends from person to person, right? It's quite
Mm,
subjective for people.
mm.
Yeah. So, what worked for you while getting shortlisted? What is the secret sauce? source to your success?
Okay, that will be like little bit interesting. So what I did was when I decided that I want to become a data analyst, what I did was first I was doing my self study. But soon I understood that self study is not meant for me because I am kind of person who want to like who always need someone to push me, someone to guide
Okay.
me. I'll be like giving my 100%, but I need someone. So there I like did a course from Odin School. So in job hunting also, I was doing my part in LinkedIn. So in LinkedIn, I was like posting my works online, even if it is a small, even if it is a whatever I'm learning, I was sharing in LinkedIn. So there I got a contact. I got his name. I searched in LinkedIn. I gave a request. There I what I did was I didn't go and ask him for a referral directly. This is what the freshers are doing. What I would say is like if they know me well, if they know what I am capable of, then only they will be like referring me or consider me to give an interview. Because for the same
Okay.
role, 100 people will be like messaging them. So this is not going to work. So what I did was I told I saying like I wanted to join in Swiggy, but what skills have to be like proficient? What things you need from a candidate? I asked him that. So he politely replied me that you need to be proficient in G Sheets, Excel, and SQL, and a little bit knowledge of this Power BI and all. So what I did was I didn't disturb him. I what I did was I showed my work. I took a Zomato data set. I changed that name into Swiggy. Then I did the SQL project end to end. I covered all the topics from Indo function, CTE, this query optimization, store procedures, everything I covered. I made a PPT from 0 to 100%. I did all the work and I want him to impress. Okay. So what I did was I posted that in the LinkedIn. I tagged him and worked. He replied me.
Okay.
He messaged that he made a comment that this project is good, and after that, I didn't go to him and I didn't ask him for a referral and all. I just left. I know it will work in later period. Then post 1 week, he messaged me saying there is a opening in my team, and if you're interested, you can like go ahead. And I was like, I was not in shock because I know what I'm doing. So I thought like, okay, sir. I also told him I'm open to give an interview. There I got interview, and that's how I got placed.
So you have like uh, tuned into the magic to actually tag someone, and then you already knew the impact that it would bring as a post, right? And
Yes, yes,
I mean that confidence actually made things quite visible, and you got the job eventually, definitely because
yes.
of your hard work and the confidence that you had in yourself. So Krutika, just tell me one thing: the people also want to join from non-tech field. They are
Uh,
not they have not actually done the degree that you have done so far. Maybe
mm.
someone from BCom wants to come, someone from other fields wants to come, which is completely non-tech. So do you think they should be coming, and do you advise them if they want to?
See, data in data domain, the recruiters will not see your background. Okay. Only like out of 10, only maybe 2 or 3 companies will be seeing your background, whether you're from technical or not. But majority they will be seeing on your background, especially for this domain, in this domain. What they will
Okay.
say is what skills you have. Currently, what skills you have, they will test your skills. That's it. Okay. I have seen personally a girl from biomedical or something like bio background. She's not from technical. She's purely from like this biology, like that. So she got placed in a high package, that too in a very good company. So it's not like
Okay.
people from non-technical cannot be like having a future in this domain. It is purely based on your skill. You can start from
Mm.
zero. Okay. You can start from zero. And that's how I also started. So I actually took in 12th, I took computer science and maths. I have a little bit knowledge in coding. But in my BTech, I was not having coding and all because I was into this electrical and communication.
Mm.
So for me, I'm also non-technical to be precise. So it's not like only the technical people will be having future in this domain.
So actually, people, if they want to come, the interview could be very much tense, right? Intense. And
Mm.
when you gave your interview rounds at Instamart, How were the questions? What things
Mm.
were asked at a very high level that you can, share with us? And what was your preparation?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So when my interview got scheduled, what I did was I was like confident on my skills. Okay, this technical skills. I mean, this SQL, Excel, everything that everyone will prepare. But what I did was I went through the business knowledge also. So I
Mm,
went through the company's background, and in job description also they were like giving some KPIs and all. So I like use ChatGPT. You please use ChatGPT the most. It will be your very good friend. It helped me so much in understanding topics and this too, like business knowledge, gaining business knowledge also.
mm,
So I went through all the KPIs, how it is working. So I got some good idea about the business knowledge, and then I went for that interview. So in interview, they in first round was purely technical. There,
mhm,
what they were asking is they were fully focusing on this Excel. So as I said,
mm,
Excel is very, very important tool. So all my 5 questions, they asked me some 5 to 6 questions, all were purely based on Excel. They were like
mm.
sharing their screen, asking some few questions. I was guiding him and he was doing that. So this how
Okay.
it is went. So in Excel, they covered pivot tables, conditional formatting, removing duplicates, and this, majorly they covered this. In second round, it was managerial round. So in managerial round, I was tested on my behavior. So they
Oh,
were asking questions like how you handle your stress, how you handle your targets, and those questions she was asking, and some little bit of aptitude. And also, one more thing I want to mention. As I said, like 5 skills are very important. Your business skill, your business knowledge, as well as your aptitude is very important. Because in an interview, if your resume got shortlisted, you will be first given the aptitude test. So if you clear the aptitude test only, then only you'll be
mhm.
moving forward to the another level. Aptitude is your gate pass. So you have to be proficient in aptitude also. So in second round, aptitude and behavior questions they will ask. Then I was discussing about my package and the job role. And yeah, only 2 rounds. Joy.
Okay. So, I mean, they need to be very much proficient in terms of whatever you have shared right now, right? Aptitude is
Mm-mm.
important. The first thing that you have mentioned is the business acumen that I could get a hold of when you said that business, on the company, how it works, and what sort of impact you need to bring at the end of the day has to be conveyed very properly. And I think that's something that the candidate can learn even from this video if they are preparing for. And yes, ChatGPT that you have mentioned for the preparation would be very much helpful. So, Kritika, people say that data field is very much completely saturated. There are no jobs. What is your take on that, and how freshers should approach this market?
So, what I would say is, yes, it is kind of becoming more difficult, but not entirely difficult. Comparing like before 4 years, people are not aware of this domain actually. For
Mhm,
me
mm,
also, before 1 year only, I know about this domain. So people were
mm,
not aware of the data domain. So people were easily getting jobs. But now the competition is very high because like there is a saying like each home will be having one engineer. Here now,
mm,
each street is having one data analyst. So it is becoming that hot. That's
mm.
why we are facing this, I mean, competition.
Challenge.
So, but what you have to do is to stand out of this competition, you have to put some extra effort. Okay. Not like you have to like uplift 100 jobs in a day, or you have to like do hundreds of projects. Not like that. Do some certifications. For Power BI, there is a certificate called PL 300. Most of the only like experienced one will be having that certificate. And if a
Mm,
fresher is having that certificate, the interviewer will be so much impressed. He will like
mm,
take you for like he will directly take you. I'm saying like you'll be having interview, but you will be like having a good chance of getting selected. So you can do those certification, and you can like get the data analyst. Google data analyst certificate is there in Coursera. That is
mm.
very free. You can get those certificates. You have to like stand out. Then only you will be like you will be like in a competition with 100 people. You will be like standing out. So I would recommend
Understood.
this. Yes, it is difficult, but if you do other hard work, it will do the magic.
So, Kritika, do you see AI taking over the jobs in the coming times for data analyst role as well?
Not entirely, Joy. some part of the work can be taken by AI, but AI cannot replace humans. Okay. So when we, by what data analysts will do, they will interpret the business, insights that any AI cannot do. Okay. So that only human can do. There are some kind of roles which can only human can do. So you don't need to be like that much afraid of that AI will take place your jobs and all. Some roles are taking place which can be automated through AI. In my job also, what I did was after joining 2 months, some reports can be automated. Okay, that we don't need to manually do that. So I suggest my team that we can do this or we can automate this. So that also I am only doing, not the AI. So human plus AI is a very combo, but AI cannot survive with human, but human can survive with AI. So I would say that AI cannot replace.
That was the burning question again from the guest, uh, from the audience perspective. So, what kind of salary, the starting salary band, can freshers or beginners expect in
Mm-mm.
this role?
In the small cities, you can expect 3 LPA, I would say.
So, it depends from city to city. It's quite subjective when it comes to city to
Yes.
city, and I think again, money aspect or financial aspect will be byproduct. If you can put in your hard labor and every day you can put in your best effort to go through the journey, it would be quite uh, soon people should get success if they follow a certain kind of a roadmap. Almost Krutika has
Yes.
shared us a roadmap and the preparation strategy, how to do it, and yeah, whoever is watching this video, they can also do it. Any last piece of advice, Krutika, that you want to share with our audience?
Yeah, sure. One thing I will share is I know all of you will be focusing on learning the skills and improving your knowledge on like SQL, Python, Power BI, will be doing so much of projects and all. But what I would recommend is have two things. One is business knowledge. You have to like know KPIs. If you take any functions like marketing, sales, you just know the important KPIs. That's enough. Then, if you're going for an interview, just do some research work about the company, know about the background. If they ask anything, if they give you any case study, you can like, if you speak about the company, they will interviewer will easily get like impressed. So I would say like have a business knowledge, and that too, if you're going for an interview, do some a quick research about the company's background. And second thing, what got me a job is online credibility. So what I would say is, please open a LinkedIn account, post all your works online. If you want tag people or just get connect with so many people, build your network there. I didn't believe that LinkedIn was a boring app for me before like 1 year, but now I'm in that app only. I'm actively, in online. Things will happen magically. So all you have to do is put your effort, put your work. You do not know how you will land in a job, but you have to try all the things. So online credibility is very important. Also, update your Nakuri profile. This why I'm saying this is as I told, I got this opportunity from LinkedIn, but I noticed that after that the HR went through my Nakuri profile. I didn't update my Nakuri profile. Only my name will be there and some information that too related to this marketing, digital marketing. I didn't update the Nakuri profile because I was not prepared for the job, actually hunting, job hunting. So things happened so soon. So I forgot to update there. But the HR went through my Nakuri profile. She saw that profile. So what I would recommend is update your Nakuri profile also. So these three things.
Completely with you on this, Krutika. So, thanks a lot for joining in this session. It was completely, privilege to host a session with you. And yeah, it was
Thank
completely
you.
something
Thank
that
you.
audience will, love to take as a key takeaway. Yeah, it was pleasure.
Thank you. Nice talking to you also. I'm happy that
Same here.
I'm able to help few people, maybe some people also. So
Definitely.
yeah, thank you.
Bye bye.